Good morning, guys, in a new episode of 3Dmax Hacks. This episode I'm talking in English, and I'll be trying to talk in some episodes in English, some episodes in Arabic, to have this mixture on my channel, inshallah. Okay, in this episode I'll be talking about this shot and how I presented it. I will talk about how I created mirror material in Corona render, and also how I created the LED light behind the mirror from scratch, and how I added it to the Lightmix as a light layer so that I can turn it on or off. And I can change its intensity and its color also. Its intensity can be changed, and of course its color can be changed, or the light temperature, I mean. So of course I'll be talking in the coming episodes about the render settings and camera settings I used that enabled me to present such a shot. And how to reach this quality of render. Inshallah, I'll be talking about these things in the coming episodes. So let's start and see how about the mirror material. Okay, mirror material in Corona is very simple. I will start with Corona material empty slot. Okay, and I will make the diffuse 0 and the reflection 0.9 or 0.95 or 1. It ranges between 0.9 and 1. The Fresnel IOR 25 and the reflection glossiness 1. And that's all. That's the mirror material, and that's the result I get when I use the mirror material. Completely reflective, plain, clear mirror material. Okay, now I'll talk about the LED light I used behind this mirror. Actually, to create smooth indirect lighting behind the mirror, I used Corona light. Okay, I used Corona light, the cylinder shape. Okay, there are many types of shapes, sphere, rectangle, disc, and cylinder. So I used the cylinder shape and I created something like this. Okay. And there is something just to take care of in the cylinder when creating a cylindrical lighting, or something spherical, something having a radius, I mean. Okay, the number of segments. If this number of segments is a small number, I mean, okay, it gives us this look. Okay, it gives a segments look, so the lighting will not be so smooth. Okay, so I want the lighting to be smooth lighting like this. So I have to increase the number of segments so that the cylinder itself to be smooth, and of course the lighting emitted from the cylinder will be smooth also. So this is a very important thing to take care of. I made the intensity 150, and also the thickness of this cylinder was about 0.02, something like this. It can be 0.02, 0.01. Okay, something like this, yani resembling the LED light in reality. It has this thickness in reality. Okay, and I placed it behind the mirror, between the mirror and the wall. between the mirror and the wall, something like this. Okay, this is the wall and this is my mirror and this is the LED lighting. It is exactly between the mirror and the wall. Okay. Now, how I add this LED light to the Lightmix so that it can have a separate layer and I can control this layer. Okay, this is simple. I have to open the render settings. Okay, and I have to be selecting the light I need to make the Lightmix for. And I open again the render settings. Okay, I go to render elements and I go to add, and I choose C shading light select. Okay, I have just to rename it any name I want, maybe LED light for mirror. I just have to make sure that the name is not so long so that I can see it properly. Okay, and I press or click on the plus, this plus sign. Okay, so it added the Corona Light 06, which is renamed here Corona Light 06. Okay, so this way I added of course when I click interactive render, the new layers of the Lightmix or the light select appears. But now because already this is a finished render, so it's not appearing right now. But I mean, this is the way to add the Lightmix, to add a new layer to the Lightmix. Okay, now I will remove it because I don't want it. I already made my layer before. This is just to show you, so I will press delete. Okay, coming to how to control my LED light. I said it before, but I will check on this again with you now. Okay, this is the click or the checking one, so that I turn it off or on. And this is the color. I can make it very cool lighting, 8000, like this, or I can make it very warm, 2000, like this. Okay, and of course the intensity, as I said before, it can be 0.2, it can be 0.1 or 0.05 to be very realistic and smooth lighting also. So that's all for today's episode. See you next episodes inshallah, and talking about new 3D Max hacks. Bye bye.